everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aretha and today we're going to be talking about Dave Ramsey's baby step number 5, saving up for your kids' college. But before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and recap on the first 4 baby steps. If you haven't seen baby step 1 through 4, I'm going to go ahead and link those down below. So baby step number 1 is to save up $1,000 for a starter emergency fund. Baby step number 2 is to snowball or avalanche your way out of debt, and that's all consumer debt. Baby step number 3 is to beef up your emergency fund, either 3 months of emergency fund or 6 months of emergency fund. Baby step number 4 is to invest 15% of your household income. Baby step number 5 is the one that we're talking about today, is saving up for your kids' college fund. Honestly, I'm really happy that Dave Ramsey did include this in the baby step because I am the oldest of 3 and my parents didn't save up for college for us. Luckily, I didn't go to a 4-year university. I went to a 2-year college, got an associate's degree, and then I went into an x-ray program, which my mom paid for out of pocket. It wasn't too pricey, so she was able to pay for that out of pocket, whereas my sister, who's now in college, she's having to take out student loans because we didn't have money saved up for college. A lot of parents didn't know to save up for college or didn't think about college until you're filling out college applications. But now that we have Dave Ramsey's baby steps, and he's included this baby step in there, it gives you a head start on saving for your kids' college. Whether you're saving $25 a month or $100 a month or whatever you want to put in there, you can. So the 2 types of college funds that he talks about is a 529 plan and also an ESA plan, which is an educational savings account. Now, I do want to put a disclaimer out there. So every state is different and the restrictions may be different for every state. So I'm just going to give you guys a general overview of what these plans can offer, but you do need to sit down and talk to a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm just letting you guys know what I found out through Dave Ramsey's program, reading his Total Money Makeover, and just learning about the baby steps on my own. But I'm not a professional, so if you do want to invest in your kids' college and you're looking to start one of these plans, I would suggest sitting down with a professional to do so. But one of the cool things is the tax advantage. So the money that's going in there, you don't have to pay taxes on it as long as your child is using it for college. Now, this can pay for a lot of different things. It could pay for living expenses. It could pay for your laptop. It could pay for food. It could pay for your tuition, obviously. So the plan goes beyond just paying for tuition. It just covers all of your college expenses. As long as you're using it for college, it will pay for it. Dave Ramsey says that you should not risk your retirement. So if you have a child that's, you know, about to graduate high school and you have not saved up for their college, you shouldn't stop putting money towards your retirement or risk not being able to put enough into your retirement for your child, because they still have plenty of time to work the baby steps, whereas you don't have as much time to, you know, have your money grow into retirement. So you want to focus on, I'm sorry to say this, but yourself first before you focus on your kids, because like I said, they have plenty of time to work the baby steps. But if you're in a situation where you can start this early in your child's life, this is a really great, and the money is slowly growing over time. And like I said, you could put as little as, you know, $20 in there or as much as you want to. if your child decides that they don't want to go to college, in some plans you can actually take the money out, but you will be taxed and you will have to pay a penalty fee, but at least you could still get some of that money back. If your child decides not to go to college and you have more than one child, then you can just pass that money or transfer that money from the first child to the second child, and they can use the money for college. If none of your children decide that they're going to go to college, then in some of the plans you can actually take the money and transfer it to a nephew or a niece. If your kid is one of those lucky ones and is able to get a full ride scholarship or just any scholarship period to school, some of the plans, for example, will let you take some money out penalty free. So let's say, for example, your child got a scholarship for $20,000. So with some of the plans, so your kid have that scholarship for $20,000, and some of the plans you can actually take out $20,000, the equivalent to what the scholarship was, take out the $20,000, and it'll be penalty free because your child has gotten a scholarship. And I think that's really, really cool that you can do that with some of the plans so that the money doesn't go to waste. Another great thing about this savings for college is anyone can put money in this account. The kids' grandparents, aunts, uncles, you know, instead of maybe buying toys for Christmas or birthdays or something like that, maybe the family member can instead invest in college for the child and just put money in one of the savings accounts for your kids' college. I think that's personally a better gift than something the kid's gonna play with for, I don't know, a few weeks, a few months, and then just toss it to the side. This is investing in their future, and I really love that some plans do allow multiple people or different family members to put money into the account. I absolutely love that with some of the plans that the parent is the owner of the account. So there are some plans that once the child turns 18, it's their money, but then there's also plans where if your child turns 18 and decides that they don't want to go to college, you are still an owner of that account, and like I mentioned earlier, you can pass that money along to someone else. These days, it's actually made so much easier to check your balance on how much you have in the account. You can go online and you can transfer money into the account however many times you want to. And you can just physically see everything online for yourselves rather than always calling up a professional to do it for you. So I really like the ease of it, being able to have quick access to the plan whenever you need to. I think it was really cool that Dave Ramsey included this in the baby steps, because a lot of us don't think about college until, like I said, it's there in your face, and this just gives parents a reminder that you do need to save for college early if you can save for college early, because there's so many people out there that are struggling because they have student loans and they have these loans for so many years. And I just think that, you know, saving up for a kid's college and giving them a fresh start after they graduate instead of all these student loans. Like, who wants to start their lives with $20,000 to $30,000, sometimes more, in student loans? Like, you're already starting out life not in a healthy way. So saving up for a kid's college could really give them a head start. I know for me it did. My mom, you know, took care of school for me. Now, granted, we didn't have the 529 plan or the ESA savings account, but she did help me out with college and paid for college for me. And it's just, it was just so stress-free, and I'm so grateful for it. As someone that graduated with absolutely no student loans, it's just an amazing feeling, because I do know, like, literally everyone around me has student loans, and just talking to them, I could tell how stressed out they are about having student loans, and the interest grows so quickly. It's insane. I'm just really grateful to be in a position where I don't have any student loans, and that was because my mom did help me out with paying for college. I'm really appreciative of that. Alright guys, that is all that I have for you today. If you did like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.